Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul, art, yeah, soul, art and soul, art, soul, art and soul.
This is Ghana, home to some of the most delicious foods, and today we're going to be exploring the art of preparing a very special indigenous meal. We're right here at the One Corner Garden restaurant, right here in Accra. My name is Melissa Aouad. This is Art and Soul. Let's go. Hi, Ezra. Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Likewise.
Oh, wonderful.
Welcome.
Well, you're all ready.
First, let's start off. Let's get you an apron.
Absolutely. And I love these African prints.
Thank you. Yeah, locally made.
Nice.
We try to do everything local as possible.
Of course.
There you go.
Thank you. I want to tie mine like yours.
Okay.
You got the fancy thing in the front.
Trying, you know.
Art and soul.
So today we are preparing something very, very special. Not sure if you've heard of this very special, interesting grain yet. It is called fonio. And I have the phenomenal Ezra Davis here to tell us what it's all about and basically show us how to prepare a very local dish with something very, should we call it extraordinary?
Yeah, we can.
Ezra,
yes.
how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh no, it's my pleasure. I'm excited. You know, I don't get in the kitchen much.
Yeah.
But when I do, okay, no, I have no excuses. I don't get in the kitchen much. But no, so first things first. So tell us what we're going to be preparing, and let's have a conversation about the ingredients, what it's for, the benefits.
Wonderful. Yeah. So today we'll be working with fonio, specifically ababu fonio. It's a variety of black fonio. This variety traditionally comes from Togo. And now we've been working with it here in Ghana, also working on an agroforestry project in the Afram Plains, where we're growing bamboo and intercropping it with black fonio as a ground cover crop. So far we've had good success with it, so it's quite exciting. Fonio is indigenous to West Africa. So it's been cultivated for around 5,000 years.
Wow.
They even found it in the tombs of pharaohs. It's known also as hungry rice. But it grows all from Guinea all the way to Nigeria. But we've been working with fonio for, close to 3 years now.
Wow.
And specifically focusing on this one type of variety that one tribe in Togo actually work with it. So. But it has a unique flavor, and we like it also because you don't have to cook it. You can actually rinse it, wash it, soak it in water for about 20 minutes, and it rehydrates and fluffs up.
So I should just give up the rice right now.
Yeah.
Let's just be rice free. Okay.
Well, this is what we were eating a long time ago before rice was incorporated.
It's guys, I'm not saying give up the rice. I'm just saying implement something different. But you know
mix
what?
It.
Yeah, mix it up a bit. So I see some really fresh ingredients. I love garlic because garlic does wonders for the blood, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very healthy.
I know a thing or two, guys. So let's just talk about the ingredients because I know you're going to show us and we're going to start preparing. But let's talk about first of all what dish we're going to make and then the ingredients and the purpose. Why you've chosen these specifically.
Okay, so the dish we'll make today is fonio tabbouleh salad with a Ghanaian twist to it.
Nice.
I picked this dish because it's extremely fast, easy to prepare. We can find all these ingredients in the local market, and it's very refreshing and healthy. And we have the hot weather, and sometimes you just want a nice salad, but yet it's filling because the fonio is very high in protein. So today we'll do this quick, easy dish that anyone can prepare if you're in a hurry and take with you. It's really good if you let it sit for a little bit and let the olive oil and the garlic and all the seasonings kind of marinate. And
Nice. So okay, this one.
So
what do we have
ingredients?
Here? Yeah. So we have
right here. We have mint.
Mint, good, because when I first saw it, I was just gonna say, okay, we have basil, parsley. No, this is
Yeah.
mint.
Yeah.
Ground
Yes.
Finely
yes.
cut? Which one?
Finely cut. Yep, and dried.
and
We're
dried.
using a dried mint because sometimes it's difficult to find fresh mint. So you can
Here in
use.
Ghana?
Sometimes, yeah.
We don't like mint, huh? Wow. All right. Garlic
Garlic, which you can find everywhere, yeah.
for the flavors, and garlic is great, guys.
And for the health and the blood.
Perfect. So this is
This is a cold pressed olive oil.
Olive
but
oil.
you can use, any kind of olive oil. But this has a very nice flavor. So.
Is it preferable to use olive oil and not vegetable oil?
Well, I like to use it for this because it gives it more of kind of Mediterranean with the
Right.
olive oil.
Of course.
And I use a cold pressed, which is very nice when you don't cook it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because, we're in Ghana and we like our vegetable oil and we're vegetable oil heavy.
Yes.
We have
This is water.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. Necessary ingredient.
Yeah.
Okay, I see a lot. Woo!
Yes.
Green. So we have
here we have parsley. We have some fresh lemon,
Nice.
cucumbers, tomatoes or tomatoes.
tomato. Where I'm from, it's tomatoes.
Exactly. And then we have papushito or peppers, some spicy peppers, and
garlic?
the garlic. Yeah,
More
that
garlic.
we will be using there.
Smell it all.
So very simple, just a few ingredients, and you'll have a very tasty dish.
Ta-da!
And there it is.
There it
So
is.
this is
This is the
the fonio.
fonio, guys.
So here we've already rinsed the fonio, so it's ready to go.
Smells
So
potent.
technically you can actually
Just like this.
already start eating it
Oh
like
my
that, but
gosh.
we'll give it a little bit of toasting, which brings out the flavors and makes it just a little bit more tender.
Fantastic. Okay, so but before we get into this,
Yes.
so we're in.
And we have salt.
Oh, we have salt, guys. Yeah, we have
Yes,
salt.
and we have salt.
And you've added some pepper. Is
Yeah.
this pepper?
Yes, that's pepper.
Cayenne.
That's the cayenne pepper. You can use black pepper depending on your spice palette, but I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, where we like spices.
Very flavorful.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Okay, so before we actually start, well, I say we, but I'll jump in there at some point,
Okay.
chefing it up. We're in Ghana, Africa. We like our meat. So, we can't really, not what we can't, but typically we don't really prepare dishes without meat.
Yes.
It's like, whoa, what's this? It's not complete. Like having rice with stew, no meat. So how can you convince us, or how can you, I'm not too heavy on meat, so I don't mind, but how can you convince, us, look, okay, this dish, it's fresh, it's got a lot of vegetables, a lot of greens, it's high in protein. So what the meat can do, this could probably even do even better without the trans fats and things of that nature of certain meat. So how can you sell this to me or convince me? I love meat, I want goat, but that's not what we're preparing.
Well, you can still add
You can
like
still
a
add
nice
the
meat on the side. You can make like a very simple grilled chicken breast.
Okay.
Lightly grilled with not too much oil, just some salt and pepper, some herbs and spices.
And it won't
to
spoil
give
the dish.
And it won't spoil it. But
fine.
if you don't, once you taste it, this is a very intense and flavorful dish. So it goes alone as a good side dish, or if you just want to eat it alone, it's filling enough to eat it. Or you can just grill a nice piece of chicken breast, something, some type of meat like that, a nice portion of beef even, with not too much oil. And things, but I think now here in Ghana we're getting a bit more health conscious,
Yeah.
because we're all in the offices, we're not moving as much, and I see people now in the mornings they're running and
Yep.
jogging and going to the gym, and and also reducing, saying, hey, not too much palm oil in that.
Yeah.
So I think times are changing a bit. So it's good.
Okay, you guys can have meat, we can have meat.
Yes, you
we
can
can have meat.
with it,
Yeah, you can have
but
some.
it's not necessary.
It's not necessary. So I'm hanging out with Ezra right here at One Corner Garden, the One Corner Garden, the One Corner Garden, the only place that is really going to serve you some of the best, freshest dishes with fonio, the black variety. So when we come back from the break, we're going to be chefing it up, but I'm going to help. I'm going to do my best, guys, okay? So you might have to rate me 1 out of 10 and see, not 1 out of 10, I mean 10, just rate me out of 10 and see how I go. But guys, don't go anywhere. This is Art and Soul. We'll be right back.
Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul, art, yeah, soul, art and soul, art, soul, art
twisted and tangled story of betrayal, greed, vengeance, and love in the award-winning Brazil Avenue. Carmenia, a woman led by greed, gets rid of her husband, who is Rita's father, and sends Rita away to a filthy landfill. Rita finds love in Batata, but they are soon separated by adoption into different families, far away from each other. Many years later, all paths cross again as Rita, now a renowned chef, seeks to pay back her stepmother for taking away her happiness as a child. It's the story of twists, turns, suspense, and thrilling action in Brazil Avenue. Catch the omnibus of Brazil Avenue on Saturdays from 7 to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 10 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Only on City TV.
Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul, art, yeah, soul, art and soul, art, soul, art and soul.
Welcome back. You are hanging out with me, Melissa Aouad, and I am still hanging out with the amazing Ezra Davis, the owner of One Corner Garden, right here in Kokomlemle. I hope I'm saying it right. People say I don't say it right. So how do you say Kokomlemle?
Kokomemle.
Well, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, do you know what? I think we're ready. I'm ready. I've smelled all the fresh ingredients. So, Ezra, take us through the process. I'm going to let you take it away, and I'll jump in when you want me to.
Okay. So first we're going to start with the fonio. So here I have some some pre-washed black fonio that we've recently harvested. So yeah. So we'll put this on. I like to toast it. It gives it a nice kind of flavor. It brings out the flavor because it already has a very nutty, earthy flavor. So what we'll do is we'll toast it on very low. Just let that heat. So I'll just naturally, I'll put in about a cup and a half to 2 cups of fonio. So just put that in there. Let's say that's about 2 cups of fonio. And as you can see, I don't even add oil or anything at this stage. Just kind of on low heat. Just want to toast it, dry it out a little, and then we'll hydrate it with a bit of water. I like my fonio kind of like couscous, if you're familiar. I like it kind of fluffy, so I create a fluffy. And the good thing about the black fonio is it's very easy to get it like couscous. It's gluten-free, and it's just really wonderful. So you'll start smelling the earthiness of the black fonio. And so I just kind of, as you can see, it's very, so we're just kind of lightly toasting it. So we've rinsed it. So one thing with the fonio, we're actually right now working on a pre-washed variety version that you immediately get out of the bag and you don't have to do any rinsing. So this is just like with rice or any type of grain. There's a bit of dehusking dust on there that you want to rinse off. I use a strainer, and that's how we kind of rinse it. So we'll just toast it. Let me turn the heat up just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We'll just do that. We don't want it sticking. And yeah, you can really start to smell it now. It's coming out, and that's kind of once I start smelling that, then we'll just add some water, a little bit of water here. And the way that I do this is I don't add a lot. I don't want it mushy. I still want the texture a little bit al dente kind of. So Just add a little bit because it's real easy to hydrate. So, and you don't want it clumping up too much. So yeah, so now we'll just keep stirring it. I kind of have it on medium-low at the moment. And I'll just kind of stir it. And so what this is doing, it's it's kind of cooking it, but it's also cooking off the water and softening up the fonio. But with this dish, you don't need it too soft because we'll be adding the olive oil and the lemon juice as well, which we'll add into it. So here we just kind of want to cook it a little. Okay, stir it, make sure that all the fonio gets in contact with the water there. And I'll just kind of leave it. And I'll turn it down a little bit more now. And we can start preparing, with the garlic and the other items that we need for the fonio. So I'm just going to use a bowl or a pot. We'll have some fresh garlic. I have a garlic crusher if you want to help out with that. You know how to use one of these?
What? Do I?
Okay.
How many do I put inside?
Yeah, just put all of it. I love garlic, and garlic's very healthy.
It is.
Oh, but you go with
many.
that. Yeah, just go with that, and then we'll
So I'm crushing
crush
it
that.
inside.
Yeah, go ahead and
Do I have to
crush
put
it
the
in
oil
there.
first?
Oh, we can.
Oh no.
Now just keep stirring this a little.
I need to start working out again. Clearly. Oh, I love this smell. Garlic is phenomenal. Get out, get out.
Okay, and then if it doesn't get off, you can sometimes
Let me scrape it.
you can scrape it, cut with a knife there, and just
There we go.
yeah, there you go.
Better.
And then we'll do the rest of that. I like.
Yeah, let's do some more.
do-
So let's finish them off.
Do,
No? Or
yeah,
we
do
too
another
gum?
one. Do one more for this amount should be good.
When you're done, make sure you guys have gum, yeah?
It depends on how much garlic. Some people really love garlic. Yeah, exactly.
Just in case you're on a date. But no, you're right. Garlic is super good for
Yeah.
you. Super. I don't think I'm even crushing this properly. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right. See why I don't get in the kitchen? Things just take me forever. So should we add just the one more? We good?
I think we're good.
good.
Yeah, let's do that. That way we can all enjoy it.
Get in there. Okay, what are we
So
chopping
you
up
see,
next?
already we're pretty much the fonio's finished. So I'll turn that off. Okay.
Wow. Put that on the side. So what do we have next?
Okay, so now we have the garlic. So now we'll have to cut up some tomatoes, some cucumbers.
Nice.
Put the garlic in here. I'll put the olive oil.
You can use the
like-
same knife, right?
Yeah.
Not touching meat.
I'll just put this here. And have a little trick for. You want to see a trick for cutting?
Yeah, because
Okay, actually, I'll use this knife.
if this was onions, I don't know, we'll be in trouble.
So for the tomatoes, we want to dice them. So for dicing, I just come across like that.
Ew.
Not too, we don't want it too small. And actually, flip it over.
Been doing it wrong my whole life.
And then you have some
Literally
nice diced tomatoes.
Okay, so I'm about to dice, guys. Dice. All right, so you create a mouth.
Yeah, cut all the way to the back. And I start from the front. I call this kind of the butt of the tomato where this is. And we'll come,
So you start from the butt.
from
or
the
go
front.
from the front to the butt.
Level, yeah.
Like all the way.
Yeah, all the way, but not all the way through. There you
Okay.
go. And then you can, since this is a thick half, I would do another incision just like that.
Below?
A little bit higher up. There you go.
You guys probably think I'm so undomestic, if that's even a word, to the
And
butt.
then, yeah.
Because I'm struggling
Yeah.
here. And then which diagonal?
And then we cut, just do some nice little.
It's gonna turn out so wrong.
Oh, you're doing good.
I didn't know there was a science to cutting tomatoes. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh,
Well, yeah, that's good.
my hands are clean. That's the most important. Oh gosh. Ta-da!
Perfect.
And we have to take off the butt. We can't
Yeah,
waste
you
too
can
much.
take. Yeah, don't take
Don't
this
waste,
too. And this
don't
one
waste
you
too
can.
much of the butt. We can even take off the sides. Yeah. Dice them up nicely.
Yeah. And so then, yeah, the butt will go, and then
It's a
we
little
can
awkward.
put that in there. And then
Is
this
there a
one-
trick to doing cucumbers too?
Cucumbers, yeah, you can do it similar. You know, you can just also if you want. But these are kind of small. But so this one I'll just kind of.
Is this a cucumber? This looks like a dill pickle.
Well, this is it is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's I guess they would call these what European cucumbers. I'll just take off the end there and then.
Oh, well, this is I should have started with this technique. This is way more simple than the
And
science
then I
you got
just
me
kind of
doing.
dice them. So yeah, I just put a slit since they're so
Oh, you put a
small.
slit in the middle.
Yeah, just down the middle. I already did one there.
I was paying attention. Did you cut off the end too?
Yeah,
Nope.
you can cut it off if you want.
Get out of here.
Mine was just a bit.
Ta-da!
And then cut that smaller piece. There you go.
Oh gosh, I'm terrible.
So yeah, so and I guess we'll do a bit more.
Should I add another one?
Yeah, let's. I love cucumbers.
I have to redeem
you know.
myself, guys. Wait, what did you? Yes. Always
Cucumbers
cut
are great, you know.
cut the top and the bottom, and you did a slit.
And then I cut it down the
Oh,
middle,
I cut the top off.
and then again like this.
Oh. No. Now we're talking. Break up. I think I'm gonna have to come for this. Can you imagine I took a catering course for 2 years in high school?
And where we have some nice chilies. This also gives it a nice color. For this, I'll just put one in. For the people who don't like it too spicy.
Yeah, gotta be
But I
careful.
love it with a little bit. The combination is just wonderful when you have a little bit of.
And so, just so that we are all clear, this is an indigenous meal that we're making.
Yeah.
So this is all homegrown, especially
All local
all
ingredients.
local
Yep.
ingredients.
Yeah.
And so this is what's fantastic about it.
Yeah. And no MSG, no Maggi.
Absolutely.
We're just going to use the fresh herbs to give out the flavor. And so now we have a big component of this dish, of course, is parsley.
Parsley.
Are you familiar with how to chop parsley?
I just chop it.
Okay.
Just chop
yeah,
the
so
parsley.
yeah, that's how I do it as well.
Then you just like bunch it up and
I like to bunch it like
you go.
this. Yeah, you kind of just bunch it. And then once you bunch it, then
that's all.
and then this one we want to do pretty fine.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll chop up more.
Or you might get parsley bits in your teeth.
Exactly.
That's not cute, is it?
No. But,
It happens. So this is quite an
At least-
artistic dish. I mean, it's got so many flavors.
and
It's
colours,
indigenous.
yes.
There is creativity to cooking, guys.
Yes.
Which clearly I need to explore more. I can cook. Okay.
Let's use the parsley.
Should we use all?
Yeah, let's use all. It's a salad, we need some.
A
You want to do
tabbouleh
this
salad.
bunch?
Yeah, let me
yeah,
bunch.
yeah.
So this is a tabbouleh salad,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and I'm familiar with tabbouleh because of the Lebanese heritage. But this is a different kind of tabbouleh
Yeah.
salad. Let me fold up a little bit more. I haven't had a good salad in a while. Greenness is running away from me.
And you can have this even pre-cut if you like. But it's very fast. As you can see, it doesn't take a long time for the fonio to cook.
I think my nails are in the way, guys. I think you just need to not have. I'm trying to chop it up a little bit more. Long nails like me that clearly are not productive.
Perfect.
You know what? Let me just.
You want to cut it some more?
No, I just want to hide my pile of parsley. Okay, what do you have next?
So now we have this. I'll just put this away. So now we can actually put all the ingredients in with the
Oh
garlic.
yeah, I forgot about this.
So
So we just like scoop it all in.
yeah, we'll just scoop it all in.
Okay, good
So
stuff.
we'll start with here
So-
the parsley.
The pepper.
These are the cucumbers.
Apparently the cucumbers.
Wonderful cucumbers.
Tomatoes. The tomatoes.
Tomato.
Oh, maybe had a runaway. It looks great already.
You see? Let's kind of get that off there. Okay.
Fantabulous.
So what I do before I start adding the oil and the lemon juice, I like to I'll go ahead and add in a little leaf. Add in the fonio.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought this was going to be sounds like a stir fry. No?
Oh no, this is a fresh salad actually. It's very lovely on a hot day.
This is fabulous. No, it's very flavorful. I'm already smelling all the flavors. Indigenous. You know, there's probably a lot of things that I feel sometimes we don't take time to really savor and enjoy and understand what we're eating. And I think this dish is already telling a story.
Yes.
Because like you said, this is what, our ancestors used to eat back in the day. Have I stirred it enough?
Yeah. I think now we'll go ahead and we'll add some. So this is where it depends on your taste. You know, I don't like too much salt, but of course we definitely need some salt. So we'll sprinkle that.
Absolutely.
And then let's give it another
Stir it
stir.
up. Is there a method to stirring this?
No, it's you just kind of.
Flip
It's all
it.
in the wrist.
Flip and dip. Wrist work, guys.
Yeah.
Like I said, I need to go back to the gym.
And now
Oh
I'll add
yeah,
in
the mint.
the mint.
So this is mint,
Yep.
and this is to just bring out some more flavor, give it a kick.
Yes. And it's refreshing. The mint's quite refreshing. It's a good combination. It's just a really good
Wait,
combination.
I just realized, so this is raw garlic in here.
Yes. But we'll put the lime juice, which helps to cook. The acid actually helps cook.
Okay, I think that's good. Aha, the lemon.
So now comes the infamous lemon.
I love lemons.
So
Just give it a
now-
squeeze. Are we using 1/2 or 2?
It depends. Some people like it very lemony. I kind of do this to catch the seeds. This is
Oh yeah.
a little trick. This half doesn't really have seeds, but just to be on the safe side. So we'll give that a stir.
Nice. People are going to be so proud of me. Like, Melissa, she's finally in the kitchen. Being useful.
Okay. And now this is where I add in the olive oil.
So, I mean,
I just kind of drizzle it. I don't
Okay.
want you don't want it to get too soggy. That's why I don't overcook the fonio. I just kind of toast it,
light.
add a little water, and then you can, you'll see the texture. It's not too soft. It has some resistance.
Stir
And
it up.
Yeah, because now once you add the olive oil and the lemon juice, that's going to absorb and also rehydrate the fonio.
but you've been doing this for a while. So, for those of us who will be starting out, how many teaspoons maybe of oil?
I would say do maybe a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons if you're doing,
Nice.
a cup and a half to 2 cups.
All right, so this is the final product, the end product. This is what we've done, or what Ezra's done actually. So we have prepared the indigenous dish with the black variety fonio, all organic, super high in protein. We've used the ingredients, we've used parsley, mint, garlic, salt, cayenne pepper. The list goes on, but I think it's time for me to taste it.
Yeah.
This is my
Dive
first
in
time.
and
So
let
this
the
is
party in
Dan's
your
idea.
mouth begin.
Can you? Love it. All right, I want to get a bit of cucumber. Since you're assuring me this is really cucumber. All right, let's go. Oh, wow! I don't even know how to describe it, but I literally taste every flavor.
Yeah.
I can taste the garlic, the pepper, the parsley. You don't need any meat to go with this.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I think I just throw it off. I don't know. Well, this is fantastic. Ezra, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
It was a
you.
pleasure. Yeah.
Absolutely. So this is where it's at, right here at One Corner Garden, Kokomlemle, here in Accra, Ghana, right in the heart of Africa. Wow. Well, I'm going to continue enjoying this dish. This has been another episode right here of Art and Soul. We'll see you next time.
Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul, art, yeah, soul, art and soul, art, soul.